My heart rages around like an ocean in my head, because there are so many things that I left unsaid. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, now I'll find you in my dreams. My heart rages around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, now I'll find you in my dreams. My heart rages around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, now I'll find you in my dreams. I'll find you in my
Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we are back with another Deckscape. So we have completed test time. We've solved the fate of London, and we've completed the heist in Venice. And today we have the mystery of Eldorado. Now let's get these ones here out of the way. Now, because these are like one shot and it's all finished, still sealed, unlike last one we had to open in advance. I'll just chuck those over to one side. Slide myself closer. Having massive technical issues at the minute. Like I said, by the end of last night's stream, the constant noise that's coming through these headsets, it gave us such a headache yesterday. So we'll see how this one goes today. But don't buy the void. Thanks for the follow there. You're just in time for us starting. But I was just about to say that whatever you do, don't buy these Void Elite thingy-majiggy, whatever they're called, from Corsairs or whatever it is. They're just not worth it. It's usually not worth the pain. Right, let's get this one open there. That's a good point, royalty. That paper. I think that might be the puzzle from last time. Alright, I'll pop that bit of scrap paper there because we'll need that coming up. And have I got a pen? There we go. I'm hoping, is it still on? Yeah. I'm hoping I've resolved the issue that we were having with the green screen. I mean, yeah, there's a little bit of green fringing on the end of the fingers, but I think the cards are going to come through a lot more clearly. So we can live with a little bit of fringing on the outside if it means we can see the cards a little bit more clearly. But let's get this one open there. I chucked that on the floor. I'm sliding off my chair and we're just starting. I normally do this after the first hour. Okay, so let's crack this open there. And we've got there's another little leaflet in here. So open this leaflet only when instructed to. So we had something similar in the heist one there as well. Actually, let's just have a look. Yeah, I think that's come through a lot easier to read. It's not quite as distorted as what it was last time. Yeah, this game can be played solo, although hiding somewhere in the background are Chrissy and Royalty, who are joining us today.
Evening, everyone.
Evening. So what sort of mischief have you guys been up to?
Lots and lots, but my car passed its MOT somehow. So
I was going to ask you about that today as well, because I know you said that you were expecting it to be a disaster.
I think it is, but yeah,
you managed to scrape through
somehow.
How long were the advisories on it?
I think it's like 4 or 5, but most of it's like I need a new tire. So
well, that's not too bad. It's like 40 quid for a new tire, though.
40 quid, yeah, it's not bad, is it?
Right, let's pop the. Put the box over there. It's all
hello
a bit
there,
weird.
Wolf. And hello there, Nostalgia Killers. Welcome to the stream.
Yeah, I had all this set up right this morning, and now everything's all gone like pear-shaped. Right. So there's going to be approximately 60 cards in this set, the same as all the other ones there. As I said, these are like one playthroughs that you get out of them, so spoilers. But the first dozen cards, isn't it, give or take, will have the destructions, a little bit of a tutorial sort of thing. So that's just the caution one telling us that if we've dropped the set, get somebody else to set them in order, so that's all right. And there's instructions there for flipping the cards and such, and that's just for introduction to this one there. Oops, I should really put a marker on where on the green screen do these appear, but that's looking a lot better than what it did last time for the close-up camera. I've been fiddling with the dials. Oh, that's an idea. We missed 2 because the Squeaky Bottle King also redeemed one.
I hope you've remembered to top it up today, Raven. Because our voice will be dead by the end of it, and so will our brains. So.
Oh, my brain will already be dead just with the constant popping that's going on in my ears in this headset.
Oh no!
Today, I had the Minecraft on because I had them constantly hacking away, We've actually got over a stack of heads now. But I had that sound in it, like so I could constantly hear something come through my headset, and it was perfect all day long. And now I've just sat down. As soon as I press go on the stream, the constant popping and crackling has started again.
Oh gosh.
Oh, do you like the green screen thing? It's I can't put that card in front of it. It's quite handy. I can put my little keyboard in front of it, so we can see everything all close up there. It's still not perfect, but over the course of the massive stack of board games that we have to the side of me here, we'll slowly figure it out. There might be some weird distortion along the side because I've got all these. I've still got the disco LEDs from last week's Lego stream. They're still on this board. Unfortunately, my studio lights completely drowned them out, but you never know. Okay, what have we got here then? So, card 2. This is just giving you the basic things here. So it's a puzzle game, what have you. 1 to 6 players, about 60 minutes, or if you play like us, 2 hours.
Yeah.
And let's see, all those bits and bobs there. It's just a government about the manufacturers. Right, let's put that in the discard pile. So what we got here, the Legend of Eldorado. I thought there was a space before the D. No, never mind. It's like a typo on all the cards, maybe. What's it there? Does the headset? It's sort of like a crackling fire constantly in the background. It gives us a right headache. My other headset, I'd used them for 10 years. I've got the I can't remember the manufacturer, begins with a T, but it's the Gears of War ones that got 10 years ago, and the earpiece fell off. The plastic deteriorated after 10 years, so I replaced them with these because they were on sale. I think I can see why they were trying to clear the stock. So what have we got here then? Move the microphone down a smidge. Oh, actually, just check. Yeah, I just make sure I had your audio on, because I did that last time, didn't I? I forgot to put the Discord audio into the stream.
No one needs to hear us. It's fine.
Yeah, Brave was just talking to himself the whole stream.
So what we've got here, because that's a little bit easier to see if I can look at it in the stream as opposed to trying to read it from a mile away here. So what we've got here then? So you're flying over the forest, a small airplane headed towards the nearest airport. You still kind of believe it after the years of research. I think we're going to. Suddenly a noise interrupts us. And we're going to crash in our plane. Sort of reminds me a little bit of what did you go? BioShock. That's the image I had in my head there for the crashing plane. Oh, but there we go. It's not a happy camper. Let's see. You don't know if the it's got cries of the alarm. So the basics of the story is, because I thought it'd be easier to read if I was looking it through the stream, but this is actually just as worse. The plane's using altitude very fast, and we chuck out a parachute, and we jump out. So the next instructions we have is take the next 4 cards without looking at the backs. Choose only 2. So this is like the thing that we had, because last time we had the 6 characters we had to split between us, and this one we have 4 items that we need to decide which one it is that we're going to take with us. So I'll just pop that card there for a moment. So let's slide these up, and we have some nutritious food, a sharp machete, a pair of binoculars, and an indispensable manual. And we have to choose only 2 of these cards. The other 2 are going to be discarded. So which ones do we think we should take? Let's see. If you choose this item, flip this card and look at the survival manual and keep it. Yeah, all right. This is the same thing. Yeah, it's just binoculars, machete, or canned food. So what 2 items shall we take with us? this will also affect like the way that we can complete certain cards as we go through the stack.
What are your thoughts then? I think mine is probably the manual and the machete.
I was definitely thinking the manual.
Yeah.
Might have useful information that we might
Yeah.
need
Mhm.
because we're rubbish.
So you want to go for that one there, the manual and the machete, and we'll leave the food behind and the binoculars.
Or if you two, I'll vote me in the food, because that was my other choice. Food and machete for Wolf. Okay. You don't think the manual is that I think the manual is like probably priority for me, but
It's the word indispensable in it.
Mhm.
yeah. This is when it's useless.
Yeah, true.
So we'll stick definitely with the manual, yeah?
I think so, if royalty's in agreement too.
I think so.
So we'll
Yep.
toss up then between the food and the machete.
Right, I voted for machete. Royalty.
I'm gonna vote food.
You're going for the food. See, the thing is, in my head, I would have gone for the binoculars.
Oh no.
Well, hang on, right, we'll go with either the food or the machete.
Roll a dice or something.
Yeah, I was going to say, I haven't got a dice handy, but...
Flip a coin.
so we'll say this one's heads.
Yep.
Alexa, flip a coin. We got heads.
Okay.
Right, that solves that one. So we'll dispense these ones. Put those at the back with the remote control for the disco lights that we can't actually see.
We're
So
so
pop these-
indecisive.
Pop those two there. And what have we got here? Emergency landing. You open the parachute, but it's too late. Or broke our legs.
Ouch. Right, game over. Thanks for joining.
Yep, game over. Yep. see you tomorrow for Zelda.
Oh,
I see. So we're going to. We're definitely going to hit the ground. So there was like a line at the beginning of the movie Serenity, when he's like, when he's talking about, oh, we'll land the plane. And he's like, yeah, we'll hit the ground like pretty definitely, one way or the other.
Yep.
Let's see. Fortunately, a strong wind pushes you against some tall trees, and the canopy softens your fall. You are now immobilized and tangled in the branches and leaves. A curious monkey approaches you and steals your mobile phone. Like, well, that wouldn't make much difference, I think, anyway, unless, well, it says it's got a compass in it. Let's see. So flip this card to continue. And yeah, so this card here is just the basic explanation of the cards. There's, within the deck, there are puzzle cards and item cards. So, like I said, we've got our item cards here so far, but there'll be a few more as we go. I'm just noticing these two actually join together, don't they? Because they've got the side of the box and the middle of the box. So really, this long box, you could have just shoved it out the side of the plane. You could have picked it up on the ground when
Yeah,
you got
just
there.
threw
but-
the whole box. Yeah.
Yeah. You could have, easily saw which direction it landed in. But yeah, so it tells us we've got our puzzle cards, we've got our item cards, and we'll keep those in my tab here. Now it says here proceed to the next card, but if I flip it over, we'll probably get told off. Oh no,
Yeah.
that was the because that was the previous one we read. Right, let's discard that one. So we're trapped. So how do we save ourselves from the parachute? So you recover your senses shortly after, but you're still stuck in the branches of the tree. The parachute and the parachute course. You're only able to move your arms and hands free. So what do we use? I'll probably say we use our machete to cut ourselves down.
Yeah, machete or... Yeah.
yeah.
Let's see. You can free yourself in two ways. By I suppose pressing the button. That probably would have been easier.
Yeah, I was
On the
also
parachute.
thinking that, but I thought, if that's silly...
We're trying to make it more difficult for ourselves.
Yep.
Yeah, so we could have pressed the padlock thing, or we could have hacked it with the sword. But this one here is just like a tutorial sort of one anyway. Let's see. So if you find yourself your answer's wrong, mark it with a Z on the score sheet. Well, we're just going to use a piece of paper for the score sheet. We're not going to use not to damage the cards, so these can be given to somebody else later.
I don't think it's Z before.
That's normally an X, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're probably just trying to confuse us. I don't know if it was this one or one of the other sets where there's something that you can do that you can actually remove them. I can't remember if it was in the review for this set or not. I was going to put like the I can't remember if it was Radar or Dice Tower that did like a 2-minute overview of it. But my head was that bad last night from the constant crackling in my ears that I just couldn't I couldn't remember to do it by the end.
Mm-hmm.
That and the stress of that music puzzle as well. I think that's what pushes us over the edge.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyway, proceed to the next card. So, so we're at the score sheet there. So, yes, mark a Z. Beware, you can never have more than 2 Zs. Oh, hang on. So this one does have a slight difference. Whenever you should mark a 3rd Z, you instead suffer an injury. All right. In this case, you mark an X on the black line on the score sheet. This does not erase the 2 Zs. Unlike Zs, there are not many ways to delete an X once you have marked it. Alright, so there will be ways to remove Zs, but if we accumulate 2 Zs, we get an X.
Yeah,
Right,
it says make sure you eat, drink, and rest to remove the Zs.
Yeah.
Well, we have no food, so
We have to eat bugs.
Rest, it's fine.
it was a smart bum to not take the food.
We could eat the pages in the manual. Okay, that's the scorecard, but we're not going to use that. We're just going to use a piece of A4 for that. But I'll put that, just in case I confuse myself, I'll keep this card in a separate little bit at the side. Just in case. So, you come down from the trees and find yourselves in the middle of nowhere.
We mark down the time.
Ooh, yeah, better mark that. What time is it now? 48. 21:48. 21:48. Put that over there next to all the other junk that I've got lined up next to me. It will not be easy to stay alive, but you could do it. Hopefully. It'll be like one of these cards will get halfway through the deck and I don't know, you're eaten by a bear or something. So flip this card to continue exploring. I'll just put our items just down here for a bit. Okay, so this is where we're going to have to split the deck. I'll just discard that other card there for a moment. So, let's see. Separate the cards to 2 green decks and 4 on the brown. Oh, hang on, right, I get it. So we want... I'll keep that one there, so I want 13 and 14, 16, 17. So much like the others, we'll have different stacks to choose from. Now read the other visible cards. So yeah, so it'll probably break down into multiple different ones as we go. Right, let's discard that one. Right, so what we're going to try first then. Let's see what number 12 has to say. So, the noise coming from the bushes scares you. Flip this card if you're not afraid to find out what lurks behind. Do we flip the card or are we too scared?
We have a machete.
We have machete, don't we?
Take it
So...
on.
Yeah, agreed.
Alright, so we've got the machete.
It was smart.
There's a hidden, frightened native. He bows in front of you and saw you coming from the sky. Oh, great. So we're going to be like the god to these people then. Maybe it'll be like Pirates of the Caribbean, where you'll take me to the village and they'll like burn us and eat us. to release us back into the spirit world. We watched those a couple of weeks ago, the Pirates of the Caribbean films again.
His name is. How do you say that? Jakir?
Seer, yeah.
Bob.
Bob.
Bob. No, it's Bob now.
The next card shows Bob, who will accompany you on your adventures from now on. Okay, so we've got a little friend. Oh, right, what was it? Oh, is this the actual... set this card aside. Alright, so I can dispose of this card. And then card 13. Set this card aside. The back shows clues. Read it... read them if you want an easy game. Oh, I'm just going to... Just side thing it, yeah. On the back of this card, it's got the backwards writing.
Oh, yeah.
For if we get stuck, yeah. So we'll pop it into one side then. Moving my disco light tray. We've got him there just in case. So now we're on the proper cards. So I think it really there was no choice really. That's like two sort of wasted cards, isn't it? To have it just to flip that. Right. Let's see what have we got then. On top of that hill. So was that slightly out of focus? That'll be all right. The narrow path leads you to the top of a hill where 3 caves are located. You want to reach the cave to find something useful, but you cannot bear more than... was it sting from bugs? I can better read that from this distance. Let's see. Or more than 3 thorns from brambles. Which is the cave you can reach? Alright, so I'm just going to move my microphone so I can get a little bit closer to the screen without knocking the camera. Let's see, so I take it we have to work out the route then.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. It took me a second to see where the caves were.
Yeah, I'm just going to... Well, just whilst you're having a look at that, I'm going to quickly adjust the focus.
Are they 3 at the top there? The caves? Or those more? Am I missing?
Yeah, I think those are the caves at the top there.
Okay.
So we need to work out a route, kind of like the one we worked out the route for the whatever it was called, on the rooftop in the last one. There you go. That should be a little bit more sharper. I turned the autofocus off on all these cameras because it just keeps on going weird. There we go. It's a little bit more clearer. So, can I bear more than 3 stings? Or more than 3 thorns?
I'm guessing you can get stung 3 times and prickled 3 times.
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming, that you can have 3, but you can't take the 4th. So, what here is going to be 1, maybe 2, 3, and 3. Would that work for the middle one? And this sort of side route, unless you can see another route there.
Yeah, I think going from the side and then inwards to the middle one.
Yeah, so sort of like from the bottom here up and across to the side. Like it's just like one of those, then 2 of them, then 2 of those, and then you get the 1, 2 to get up to the centre.
Yep.
That's one. We'll flip it over.
Oh, is that 3 in a row and not 3 total?
It was the I assume for the thing. Well, it was you could get like free free
Yeah, 3 in
stings or
total.
free brambles. So technically
Yeah.
6
I
hits,
see, I see.
but
Yeah.
free from each. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the path we got anyway. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're good.
That's fine.
See, so if you
Oh,
answered
I'd rather
wrong,
start wrong.
see, because we've got the machete there, you see. So if you answer wrong, mark a Z, unless you have the machete, because you can hack it all away. But that's all right then. We
Didn't even think about that.
if we have the matches, we could burn it.
I've had enough of brambles for like the past 2 years, so don't want any more.
You done any more work in the garden today then?
No, just went to pick up my car this afternoon, and then nothing much else bar work.
Oh, you couldn't even get the day off, could you not?
Nope.
You should have phoned in
Oh, I
sick.
was all alone.
I'll write your doctor's note.
Yes, Dr. Ravenholm is my doctor.
Yep. Also, your pastor, remember, because I am an ordained minister. It was free, you know. Thought it would be a laugh. Let's see. Yeah, after reaching the cave, you walk in and proceed to which 4 tunnels lead. One of these tunnels leads to another exit. Which path should we take? So let's see, the skull's in front of the other 2. There's a bone there. Looks like there's eyes in front of the other 2.
Leaves it only going up 3.
Looks like there's markings across the top of that one. Can't quite make out what the marking is though.
I think they're. No, I'm not sure. It's like the trail of leaves only really leads up 3 of the tunnels as well.
Yeah.
That means well walked. Wait, is that an eye? Or is that maybe it's light at the end of the tunnel?
What I'm
I'm
wondering.
not sure. I thought it was light, and now you said eyes. Oh, that's all I can see.
Yeah. See, this one's got like carvings on top of it. That one's got it looks like another eye as well. I'm not sure.
It's like for tunnel 1, it's like no leaves there. So is that a sign?
Mm-hmm.
The number 4 one is like there's no body part. So have they made it through like freely?
Yeah.
Whereas the other
Or
ones
did
have,
whatever
like,
there eat the bones as well.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out what the symbols mean at the top.
Yeah, I think like 1 is a sad face, 2 looks like the sun rays, 3 looks like a worm or something, and 4 looks like another worm in the soil. I'm not sure. Royalty's getting a paycheck.
What's that? Oh, on the Discord.
Oh, I went off.
That's the idea to the folks that are joining us today. Let's press the noisy button. There we go. Cover your ears. See, join our Discord where win accumulate points and win real prizes. But if you dream the poached eggs, you've got to make them yourself.
Can we come back to this card, or
No.
or do we have to do this pile before we start the next pile?
I think pretty much would have to do the. Let's just see what does the other one say. Dense vegetation makes it difficult. Flip this card if you are not afraid to walk through the tall grass. That's what's on card 18. So that one there. So what do we think? Do you want to flip card 18? We'll put this one back because there was a thing last time. If we went ahead, we got penalised.
Yeah, could do.
Right, so we'll flip 18 if we're not afraid. Poisoned. A snake bites you. if you have a machete, you can discard it to avoid the bite, and immediately discard this card. Otherwise, keep this rule faced up. So it looks like we're all right because we had the machete.
But now I have no machete.
Oh right, so yeah, we have to discard the machete.
Discard it.
Oh right.
Oh.
All right, so put that away there, and then we will discard the machete. All right, so next one, mountain climbing. Unless you want to go back to card 15.
Yeah, just keep climbing the mountain, shall we?
Keep climbing, yeah. This one's having a little bit of green affecting it because all the grass. Oh, this one's a complicated one, doesn't it? There are 3 panoramic spots with yellow totems at the top there. Yeah. You would like to reach one of them to have a look around. We don't have binoculars. I know that's going to come on the back, isn't it?
Yep.
Let's see. You're in the great clearing with the slopes. Move from the clearing to another. It takes approximately 5 minutes. What's the quickest way to reach a totem? So to move from one clearing to another. All right. So each one of these little spots adds 5 minutes. So it's basically the fewest hops.
Yeah.
To reach the top. So what routes have we got? So is that 9 to go straight up this side? And we'll go to here, 1, 2. That's 11 so far to go up there, so I'll cancel that route. Still too many that way.
I think like the quickest one to reach is the
Right, left.
leftmost one.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
it's
just going straight left.
yeah. So how many jumps is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So what's that in minutes then?
45 minutes.
45.
Or 50 minutes, yeah, if you include the last 5 minutes, yeah, that's
Oh, yeah.
all right. There's, yeah, so but yeah, that's the right route. So it says separate the red cards. So I think before we do that, though, we probably need to come back and make a decision. Maybe it's on these caves
Yeah.
here.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
I'll keep that one there just faced up. So we'll go back to number 15. So 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Is there
I mean-
anything on the manual card that might have a...
Where's the manual? There it is. Right, let's have a little read.
I think
No
it said
worries,
if
Wolf.
you
Have a
chose
good
it,
day
you
there.
could put it.
Oh, are you heading out there, Wolf? No, not going back to run over some more people in class, are you?
Bye.
Let's see. Find your way through the forest. No recruit adversaries for build and improve arrows. Place white ball with
Well, that's got nothing useful on it.
nothing useful.
nothing. Yeah. According to the legend
For
of
me, it's-
Eldorado, treasure chamber. Yeah, and that symbol's not above any of the
No.
doors, is it? Right.
No.
So
Alright, I think
put
it's
the
just a case
manual
of,
down there.
Try and error now, innit?
Yeah, for me it's between 1 and 4.
Yeah, I was thinking.
My gut instinct was 4, but
I think my gut's actually 1.
One.
I don't know why though.
Should we flip a coin again?
if you... Does any of those sound good to you, Raven, or are you
just-
thinking...
I'm
just think-
not sure. See, I might have gone for this one if that's like the hole at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah,
Perhaps.
I'm happy to go 1 then. Yeah, let's go 1.
You want to go 1? Yeah.
I'm just thinking because there's no leaves going up it and there's no light at the end that you can see.
Disappears.
This one's 3.
Looks like number 1.
Ah, That's all right.
taken total with no leaves in front of it. These entrances were swept by the wind. All right, so yeah, they were blown away from that one. So proceed to the next card. If we got it wrong, put a Z.
We were right.
Good job, Raven and Roti.
I'm just
Let's
like,
see.
the other one has 2 of the elements that I'm afraid of.
To the explorer's notes. So walking through the tunnel, you find some graffiti on the walls, and on the ground there is a torn paper with graffiti that's been copied. It must be another explorer who visited this place before us. So set this card aside. The back shows clues for the puzzle. All right, so this is just another one of those reverse things, isn't it? Let's just flip it. Yeah, it's another reverse writing one. So I'll pop that with Bob. Bob's card at the side here.
We love Bob.
I get hold of this thing. There we go. Last card in that little stack there. So breathtaking view. You arrive at an opening on the other side of the hill. You cannot proceed further from here, but there's a beautiful view and it seems to be the perfect place for a picnic. So you feel hungry. If you do not have the canned food, mark a Z.
Oh no.
Let's get our sheet of paper. Which side are we doing Eldorado on? This one. 1 Z.
Suppose we should have taken the machete and the food currently.
I have to try and remember what the things are that are in this manual. So that when we see any of those 2 symbols anyway on a card, we know to hop back to this one.
Yeah, for sure.
What was that there then? On the side of the volcano there is a painted figure, but from here you can't see it. Keep this card and flip it only if you have the binoculars. We don't have those, so we can't flip it, but we have to keep it.
Yep.
I'll put it just above Bob's card. Right, so next we need to separate the decks again. So we want red cards, blue cards to 42. So the shade of blue changed. 42. And then it's 43 to 60. Let's straighten those up a little bit. So, separating them, blah, 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 the rest. Without turning them over, sort them into the coloured 3 stacks. If we answered that other question wrong, then mark it as I said, but we were alright with that. We didn't mark. We didn't get that wrong. Right. Let's start from number 20. Right, so while walking, you stop at a crossroads and stumble across a stone that rolled away. Which of the 4 roads brings you to the ruins?
That's a good question.
Yeah, it's sort of like in a grid of 9. The rocks. And assuming that one there, that's the one that rolled away.
Yeah.
Thinking that it must make some kind of like arrow or something, or some pattern.
Yeah, where
when
did
the
it?
stone's in the right place.
Maybe that's not the arrow that's rolled. You see that grey one next to the plant?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's the one that's rolled, and the arrow's facing upwards.
Yeah, that's what I was on about. I think that's the one that's rolled away.
So which way do we reckon
Trying to
then?
figure out where the rock would have been.
Well, if it's rolled up from the ruins, maybe it's... So the arrow would face like northwest.
Or going towards the branch in the top left.
Yeah.
Like this way on.
But that's just my call. I've been wrong currently today.
It makes sense. There'll be that little grey stone to the left of the plant, won't it? That's
The right of the plant. Oh no, to the left of the plant, yeah. But right of the formation.
yeah. So will I say the left path then?
Yeah.
Go this way towards where the tree branch is like hanging over, yeah?
I think so.
Okay, let's flip it. Oh, just out of reach. Yeah, so it's pointing as if it was pointing that way then.
Hey.
So it must have been the middle one which is rolled up to the top then. Let's see, yeah, you take the road. So proceed to the next card. And if we mark wrong, which we didn't, so we got away with it.
Luck that time.
Alright, what have we got here? Lots of these like little mazy ones in this one, isn't there? We've got to solve in this one. So, at the end of the path, there's a small hill for which you can see what looks like, you can see, look at the runes. Flip this card and take the next one from the top of the deck and... Alright, so there's got... Alright, I can see now that I just turned my head to look at the other card. I can now see what it's actually trying to tell me to do. So I'll get that in frame there. And then get that in frame there. So approach the runes near the staircase at the bottom left. So that's just in the bottom there. And the live thing's covering up that. You can only walk on grey tiles. And on the stairs, you cannot climb, you cannot jump, climb the walls, or overcome the snakes. Your goal is to reach the golden temple at the top of the rune. So, which route do we take? That looks like that way. So we'll start up here, go up and around, up the top, down here, avoiding the snake, across here, and then along this bottomy bit, up to the top. Oh no, there's a spider there, a snake on that top bit.
Yeah, I think it's the right side entrance, because you go up,
Oh,
and then you go...
You can go like along here, there, and then down underneath the staircase, and then back up. So yeah, we're happy with that. So we're going up here, up the middle, back down this little bit here, around there, along this little bottom mess, and then up the top, back down underneath there, and then up and into the hole.
Yep.
Let's see, which of the two entrances to the temple? So yeah, we want the one on that side. So let's flip the card. And yeah, that's just showing the picture of what we did there, yeah. So, so you reach the entrance. If you didn't do that, then put a Z. If not, no, we won. Put those to one side. Last card in the reds. A disappointing loot. Let's see, so you reach the central room hoping to find tremendous treasure and riches, but the temple's almost empty. So what we got here then, flip this card. I'll flip this card and look at the plate, keep it, and proceed to the next card. Alright, so let's have a look at that closer up. Yeah, so it's got a little statue. That there with our survival guide.
He's beautiful.
Do you like that one there?
Yes. I'd have been stuck up on my wall.
I was just thinking you could make like a plush one out of it.
Yeah.
Right, let's see. You come to a bridge. There is a a security system for all the crystals. Didn't we do this in one of the games the other day? Focus this one's on several places. You cannot pass without getting scorched. How do you walk? How do you walk the bridge unharmed?
Go at night.
Yeah.
Yeah. we take a nap at this front of the bridge and just
Is it that?
Out there, CP.
Oh, sorry. I just said it was that easy then. 'Cause it says the rays of the sun. So that's.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's
makes
just me being
I'm-
zero IQ there, or it's being.
I'd
Too
be
smart.
quite happy to say, yeah, we come at night. We don't have any tools that would do it, but yeah, coming back at night would be the solution.
Go for it. Go for it.
Yeah,
Go for it. Yeah, we'll take the Z. Oh, it is right.
Hey.
Yeah, you just have to wait until nighttime. Yeah, we got it.
Has a brain.
So the sun sets and you walk with the bridge without being scorched. Although if the bridge was being scorched, it's a wooden bridge. That's
Yeah.
It would burn.
what's it? I'll proceed to the next card. Right, let's pop that to one side. Blue 25. We're nearly halfway through.
Hey.
Not bad timing.
How,
Then again, we've.
No, I tried to figure that second one. That was like over 2.5 hours or something, wasn't it? when
I
we
know.
did the Fate of London. I mean, the reviews of that one say it is the worst of the set. But yeah, you said the Venice one didn't take that long. What have we got here? Oh, I can't have the Discord address is blocking the bottom of the card for us. Let's see. You walk for hours, and you have no idea where you are. On the horizon, you see rivers, roads, and an old tower. If you have found a map, you can try to find the point where you are. What point do you indicate on the map? Well, we haven't got a map yet, so we should probably put that card back and we'll go on to the card 43 and see if we can get a map.
Yeah.
I don't think there was anything on that, no. Alright, let's grab this one here. So, 2 rickety bridges. 2 bridges across the river. Which one is safer?
We're on the right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, someone maintains it very well by having the decorated
suspect it's
skulls.
Yeah. I think this one's just, if you're too smart, you'll go for the next one. I think it's just obvious, but again.
Yeah, I mean, that was. I think that's some of the problems we've had, like with some of the other ones. We've sort of like we spent ages, like
thought it.
yeah, because we're like the 10 minutes staring at one card. Right, we're the path with the skulls on, yeah.
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 Yep. There are some missing wooden boards from the bridge on the left, and the camera screen just flickered there. I'll just add to the craziness. It's in poor condition. You could easily fall in. The bridge seems better, even though it has got all the ornamental victim skulls all over it. So proceed to the next card. Stick that one in the discard pile. The Unfortunate Explorer. And let's see. You find the skeleton of an adventurer. It seems that he was killed by something. See, is that an arrow? He's got an arrow through the eye. I was waiting for the arrow to the knee. There goes your appetite. If you have it, discard the canned food. So we would have lost the food here anyway, without using it. And it's got there. You've got a map. So in the pockets of the explorer, you find a very useful map. You can now look at the leaflet contained in the box. All right. So is this leaflet going to be the map? Oh, crikey! There's absolutely tons of writing on here. Alright, I'm going to get this card here out of the way for a minute. Is there anything else on the bottom of there? Open the leaflet containing the map in the game box. You have found the map. Now flip this card. Oh, hang on, there's more. Cursed.
Oh, great.
Keep this rule faced up on the table. At the end of the game, if this rule has not been discarded, somehow you must mark an X. Alright. So
Okay.
we'll keep that at the top.
Yep.
God, just stick it to these disco lights.
We
Right.
have to cleanse our spirits now.
Go for a wash.
There's a waterfall in the middle there, so we can just stand in that and hose himself off.
Yeah.
But right, that's our map, and I take this map is going to correspond to the details on the card that we were stuck on over there. But there's loads of text on the back of this. Oh, hang on, there's also some more. Let's just refold that. So there's a little bit more of a map there. And then we have the bigger map on top. Although that might be upside down. But let's have a little look and see what the text says on it. Let's see. I understand that to enter Eldorado, I must follow an ancient path that goes from the Great Holy Tree to the volcano. So along the way, it is necessary to pass through underground tunnel, which can be accessed along the path. I drew the tunnels here on the side so that. All right, so that other bit of the map is the tunnel map then. When it's folded. What's that say at the bottom there? I'm sure these paths will take me to the entrance of Eldorado. What's that there? Or Thursday afternoon. I found the entrance, but I do not know how to unlock the door. The legend tells that to enter, I must look more closely at both the volcano, and the spirit amongst that, spirit who lives in the earth and sky. Now we didn't have the binoculars to look at the volcano before, but we do still have the card. Let's see. In this way, the map will show me which of the 6 drums I have to play. Oh no, not this again.
More music making.
Not after last night. Which of the 6 drums I have to play? If I have steady hands in using the, and then there's a scribble. I must watch my back. The natives are hunting me down. We've got a friend who's a native who hopefully he can he'll be able to stop them.
We're Jesus, aren't we?
Right, let's
Thinking what happened to Jesus at the end.
So we'll go back to this card now that we've got the map. So you walk for hours, and right, if you found the map, you can try to find the point where you are. What point do you indicate on the map?
Okay.
So where are we in this diagram though? Or is it that? If you found the map, you could... Let's just slide that out of the way at one side. So I'm assuming that this must be like that. Possibly. Because what do you reckon that would match? Because you've got that tall building there. It's got a river behind it, so if it's like that, it would have a river behind it. Ah, no, it wouldn't have another path though, would it? Let's see if I just jiggle that slightly that way. We'll get them both in frame. At least as best we can there anyway.
So I think we're reckoning
By that
on
clump
that.
of trees in the bottom, looking
Which-
towards that tower.
You think
That
that
makes
far?
sense.
No, because you'd see the path, won't you? So I think you know where
wait,
the
hang on,
hilly
I'm
stuff
missing
is.
I'm missing the first river. Ignore me.
I think
I'm thinking just beyond the rocks where that little like bend is in the river.
The
where,
rock, yeah, between the two patches of the trees.
are you talking like down this way?
Yeah.
Yeah, I misread the card. I missed out one river. So
Yeah, so just up from the rocks, like northeast.
The water
just-
tower, water, half water, us. So yeah, you reckon here?
I should wait for the stream to catch up.
Yep.
well, sort of the other side of the road there, wasn't it?
Yeah, other side of the road there,
So in that little like
in that little
bend.
bend bit.
Yeah, the just where the river kind of like curves around here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
area.
All right,
Yeah.
right, that's what we'll go with. We'll flip the card if I can reach it. I seem to have moved myself further and further away from the green screen here. But yeah, we've got the right spot.
Yay.
Let's see, you're close to the point marked with that on the map. Let's see. Where you can see, yep, the 4 end, yeah. If you got it wrong, put a Z. If you do not have the map, mark an additional Z. For just well, if you haven't got the map, you wouldn't have a point of context, would you? So yeah, we won that one. That one side. Oh, they keep on getting the sort of like the rubbery surface on top of these LEDs. It's just every card that I'm discarding is getting stuck on it. Right, so what we got next? 2 areas to explore. You keep walking to the top of the hill. You can now see a small village a short distance away. You can... now my voice is starting to go again. You can reach it to ask for help. At a long distance beside the river, you can see the remains of your plane. Oh yeah, it's just at the top of the picture there. Flip this card. Alright, so if you do not have binoculars, it will be difficult to find your way. We don't have anything left, do we? Oh no, we've still got the manual. So we can eat the pages. See, if you do not have the binoculars, it'll be difficult to find your way. If you have the machete, it will be easier to find.
So we just get a Z then.
Yeah, did we get 2? Oh no, erase a Z. Ah, right.
Erase the Z, yeah.
So we need to add a Z.
Yeah.
But now we've got. Now, is it that these 2 Zs now get converted into a cross, or is it that? I think it's if we add one more.
Yeah, I think if we get another one, it's
Yeah. So if we get a third, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Let's pop that back to one side. And what we got here next? Separate the cards into. All right, yeah. All right, so there was 2 different tones, wasn't there? So, yeah, there's cards 27 to 31 and 32 onwards. So, yeah, separate the decks into that. Read the other visible cards. Right, I'll just discard that one. So, what we've got here, got 3 to choose from. So we've got you arrive at a small village, and many curious natives approach you. So, who among them's the chief? Let's pop that card there. And I think by picking up the card, we may have actually just spoilt that one. I should have had my little card to put underneath it. So, who among them's the chief? And I'm probably going to go with. I just discarded my pen into the discard pile. The lady in the green dress. She has the most feathers in her hair and the fanciest outfit.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah, happy for that.
Yeah, and also when I picked up the card, she was revealed underneath it as well.
Cheater.
I normally have that little like bring a little piece of paper. I should use the map. It's just every time I'm moving, everything I'm touching is sticking on these LEDs. I'll just have to use the plain one next time because you can't even see them glowing. Let's see. The chief of the tribe is the woman wearing the five feathers. If you answered wrong, mark a Z. If you do not have the explorer's notes, flip this card over. If you do have them, proceed to the next card. Now the explorer's notes.
We had that on the.
Yeah, we have them.
Yeah, was that this one here? Yeah. Right, pop that back down there because that's got the cheat things on the back of it. Right, proceed to the next card. Discard that one. The chief seems to give you a friendly welcome, but she says a phrase in a tongue that you can't understand. What does she say?
Maskfoot cloud.
Oh, that narrows it down.
2 head, 2 feet, 1 cloud.
Is there anything in our destruction manual that will give us any clues? I don't think so.
We can always come back to this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one there. Yes, is that what we're translating it to? Have a bunch of lovely coconuts. Right, we'll pop this one to one side for the minute, and we'll go on to the next deck there, and see what this question is. See, along the river, the path along the river is long and tough. We lost the machete light in the first 2 minutes of the game. You're extremely hungry. We didn't bring any sandwiches. Choose one or more of the things shown to eat, or eat nothing. If you prefer to go hungry, rather than risk it. So let's flip this card. So what have we got a choice to eat? There's some berries there. Is that supposed to be? Oh, hang on. This is on the card, isn't it?
I want to go with the thing that's in the bowl.
What's
because obviously someone collected it. And they said something about. Oh no, wait, it's dry tobacco. Never mind.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Healing herbs with red flowers and plants that produce delicious dark blue berries everywhere. Okay, so maybe the berries are.
Yeah, maybe the dark berries.
Yeah, on the bottom there.
Yep. Yeah,
this is a escape room style game that we're playing here. It's you get a deck of 60 cards. It's like a one like playthrough thing. Once you've gone through it, there's no replay in it. But so far, this is the fourth one, isn't it? Yeah, the fourth one that we've done. From is it like 7 or something in the series?
I'm
I think
not sure,
so.
to be fair.
I don't actually know which is the next one in the series. I know the English translation for the latest one has like just been done because it was in was it Spanish or Italian? I can't remember where these games come from. It's somewhere in Europe. But yeah, we're going with the with that plant with the ready sort of coloured thing there. Yeah, I'll put the manual down there.
What, from the tree? Yeah. Oh no, the red stuff. Yeah.
The ones on the bottom middle there. Yeah.
Yep, gotcha.
What we got here? Red flower. The survival manual says it is they are for healing herbs. Discard either a poisoned or a curse card if you have them. Now we do have a curse card, so we can remove the curse and then proceed to the next card. All right, let's pop that away. And right, we'll stick with this stack that we're working on because we haven't got any clues yet to solve. The conversation thing with the tribe leader. Now, see, we've got a keypad because, of course, the plane's in like multiple pieces, but we have to go through the door. It's only polite. Let's see. The large pond near the river. At the centre is the burning remains of your airplane. We can maybe just get the food now, maybe if it's intact. So yeah, you swim into the water and reach the plane, but the door is locked, and we don't have the sense to climb through the broken window just to the side of it. Which 4-digit combination do you type to unlock it? Now, what orientation do we think those symbols are supposed to be at? Or is it maybe numbers or corners? 4, 3...
Is it 4, 3? No, 4, 7, 3, 1 maybe? Or
I think it was like number of ends, maybe 4, 3, 5, 2. Unless you think they're supposed to be at a different angle. I'll rotate the card a bit and see if... Because with some of these ones, if you turn them upside down and stuff, it reveals the answer. It's like parts of symbols, because you got to read it. That could look like a 3. And that could be either a 1 or a 7, or it could be part of a 4. That's not been finished. What do we reckon then? I'll write it down.
sure. I'm happy to go with what you thought, Raven, because...
We'll try that.
Sorry, Rudy?
I didn't realise I was muted.
Oh, sorry. Okay,
Oh, right.
what are you saying?
What did you say?
Oh, I was thinking the 4, 7, 3. Possibly 1.
That's what I thought.
So was that
Looks
4,
like,
7, 3, and 1?
well, if you look, there's like a hole in the window. It looks like maybe someone's tried scratching into the side through the window. So they're not going to be in the right orientation.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, no.
putting their hand out.
So we'll go with that then. 4, 7, 3, 1? Or would it be the other way around, maybe?
1, 3, 7.
If he's hanging upside down.
Yeah, 1, 3, 7, 4, I think.
4.
He hasn't written a single one in it. They're all the different
No,
orientations, aren't they?
They are.
Right, so do you want to go with the 4, 7, 31?
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. 4, 7, 31.
Yeah.
It must have been swinging back and forth whether it's written that on the side of the, side of the thing. Right, what have we got here then? 4731, in order to remember it, the pilot scratched the 4 symbols into the plane.
All right.
He must have been drunk, that's why they crashed.
Exactly. You managed to recover the 2 items you left on board before the crash.
Hey. That's
take
food
the
and binoculars.
Yeah, now I've got to find
Hey.
where they are on the discard pile. Oh, no, hang on, they're underneath the control for the disco lights that no one can see. Right, so we now have snacks and the binoculars. I'm just saying, do we flip these? You can discard this at any time to erase up to 2 Zs on the score sheet. All right, and then the binoculars are just the binoculars. So I'll put that there. So we have the green crocodile, the snacks, survival guide, and the binoculars. And I'll proceed to the next card, right? That up there. Right. The pilot is in danger. If he's still in the water, that means he could have been there for days.
Yeah, we went up and down bridges, caves, and whatnot.
Exactly, wandering for hours.
I mean, it took us 15 minutes to get to the top of the hill.
Yeah, we stayed
Exactly.
overnight to get past that bridge.
Oh yeah, we slept the night, didn't we?
Exactly,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's
It's been days, yeah. It's just a corpse floating. He's not even willing to help himself, so we're not going to help him. So, inside the plane, you find a control keyboard, but almost all the keys have been ruined by fire. Through the window, you see the pilot. He is still alive, but he is being chased. He's been chased for days by this jaguar. Too scared. The beast, you can shoot a signal rocket by pressing F, which is the F key. All right, so there's a keyboard on there.
Not a standardized keyboard.
Yeah, except that looks like an H.
Mm.
Yeah, H bottom corner.
XO. And then I and a recording symbol.
So, yeah, hit the microphones down there again. So where is F in relation to? So F is like it's if you like going backwards, H, G, then F on the keyboard. I'm beginning to think this is maybe it's not. It's in alphabetical order, because if you look, it's H, I.
Oh,
Oh,
I
yeah,
see.
JK
Oh, so A,
Yeah.
A will start next to the little red.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got the
On the
recording
bottom.
logo, and then that'll
Yes.
be A. What letter are we looking for again? F.
F.
A, B, C,
So-
D.
So
The
two
to
across
the
on
right of the
H.
Underneath the O.
Yeah.
Yeah, we reckon it just where the tip of my pen is.
Yep.
Yeah, right, that's what we'll go with.
Well solved.
I can't grab a hold of it. It's sliding on the green mat. Yeah, that's the one there. Yeah, so it's upside down in alphabetical order.
Oh yeah, because all those letters are the same way.
See, if you entered wrong, mark as Z unless you have a machete to chase away the jaguar.
For some reason, I don't think the jaguar would run away, even if you had a machete.
No, just take your arm off.
Spells
All
fox.
right, let's discard that one and proceed to the next card. Oh, crikey, there's an essay on this one. Right, if you save the pilot, you also put your thank him is now safe. To thank you, he gives you a blueberry muffin. Oh, I used to like those at the. We used to have those on the breakfast at the hotel, and I used to put them in the. We had like the industrial microwaves. I used to put them in the microwave for like 10 seconds, and zap them. Nice warm muffin.
I don't mind blueberry actually. It's the only muffin fruit-wise I can eat.
Oh, I
Alright.
don't like blueberries at all.
So have to get the zap the chocolate ones then to go with your cup of tea.
Yeah, or let's give that a try.
Let's see. So right, he gives us a muffin.
Oh, we're removing the 2 X's from us.
The 2 Zs.
Oh, 2 Zs. Yep, sorry.
Oh,
Yeah,
a
have a
race
next
up to 2 Zs. Oh, we actually
Yeah.
have 2 Zs, don't we? So I can.
Back to normal.
Hey.
Yep, or normal we come anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. The pilot explains that the plane will never leave, and he's too tired to come with you. Well, it looks like you're gonna have to sleep with the Jaguar, mate. You show him the route to the village, where he will be safe. To thank you, he gives you his mobile phone. What use is that? A tent.
It's like Uber.
A decorated plate and a you can now discard either a poisoned or a oh, we've already discarded a curses and what have you. All right,
Oh,
so
well.
pop that to one side. So now this is Remnant. I'm looking at this and I'm thinking Broken Sword 4 hacking puzzle. The pilot gives you a mobile phone to call for help, but he is in too much shock to remember how to unlock it. Which buttons do you press to unlock the phone? So you touch 3 linked hearts. That'll be in this bottom corner, is it? Oh no, that's not. It's not a heart, is it? I was thinking 1, 2, 3.
No heart. Mm.
Just have to follow the path.
Oh, they're clever. It's the bottom black heart, the red heart to the right of that, and then the spade that's attached to.
Yeah,
is
that's the
actually
first
half
one I
of
went
it.
to, but I wasn't sure. But that's the only thing I can think of that would
Yeah.
technically be the 3 of them. Oh, I'm sliding off my chair again. I have to get a new chair. Right, so we're gonna go with those bottom 3, yeah.
I think so.
Yep, you see something I can't there.
It's a heart with an
That's
extra
the one.
wobbly bit on.
Yep, that one's right though. You must hit the three shape symbols. Yep. The phone is now active, but it turns off immediately. The batteries run out.
Ah.
Oh, that's great.
So you'll not be sitting in the jungle downloading these ultra porn.
Darn.
Proceed to the next card. Pop that up there. And next we have Picture Tent. Floor 1, 2 floors or 3 floors? What? Just one of those Harry Potter tents.
Take the cards you've already read and try to build a tent with 2, 7, or 15 cards.
Oh, bloody hell.
It's one for you, Raven.
Take the cards you've already read and try to... let's see. When you've completed your tent, or if you decide to give up, flip this card. All right, so I have to do this from the discard pile, right?
Yeah, from the discard.
Yeah.
All right,
Build my
2 seconds. I'm just going to clear a little bit of space for the impending disaster.
Oh, I love building houses of cards.
I think we should have enough to do 3 floors, but I think they want you to do 2. But
The thing is, right, I chose this surface here because it was nice and
nice and
smooth.
slippy.
I don't think there is any way, unless I try and create a vacuum out of these ones. Plate of the green crocodile, what the hell? This one says plate of the green crocodile, but why has this one got a blue thing on it?
It was supposed to keep that one a minute ago from the pilot that gave us.
Oh, right. So I discarded it, yeah. Alright, let's try that again. Question is, can I build anything on this surface? I don't think I can. I mean, could I build it that way and it would look alright on the camera?
It doesn't need to be on camera. If we're happy with just 1 floor, we can take 1 floor.
I don't think on the surface I can get that, to be fair.
Everyone saw it was at least standing for a second.
Alright.
I've got a deck of cards here. I can build one.
Yeah, you build one, take a photo. The classes.
How many cards do you have to work with, there's the question.
963.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's a busy day.
It's either 2, 7, or 15. So it depends how many.
Yeah,
I've-
I think we've
I've-
done
I've got the,
50, haven't we?
I've got a deck of cards here. There you go. I was saying that my desk is quite smooth as well.
Yeah, I mean, if we're doing this on a carpet, we would already have like a balcony, a jacuzzi.
Hot tub,
Well,
because
map
that's all the
here.
Twitch.
Try that.
Right, we definitely have one. This guy's a really difficult bloke when it comes to his tents. I was saying that the last time I went camping with my ex, we had in the middle of the field we had like Wi-Fi and running water and.
Glamping.
What do you expect when you put 6 network engineers or student network engineers in a field together?
Fair enough. Oh, I'm not
Struggling.
I was
I
on
could,
the
I
second
could definitely
floor.
get this. I could definitely get 1 floor.
Might be able to get a 2nd floor. If this will stay up, this one card's bent slightly, so it's annoying.
So using those to wedge it. I definitely had one
no.
standing. Can we do it that way?
I had the 2 triangles. I was about to put one on top of them, and then it flew over when I was picking up another card.
Physically with the surface. Oh, actually, I don't know. How many? Oh, can I? The desk itself, it might grip on you because it's got a textured surface.
I'm using my mouse mat.
I can't reach mine because I've got like loads and loads of junk buried on top of it.
Oh.
No, I can't do it on any of these surfaces yet. So it's all down to royalty now.
I've got 2 floors.
I think we'll take 2 floors and run.
We'll take 2 floors and run away. Yeah, sounds like a plan.
Hold on. I'll just before it falls over. I've taken a picture before it fell over. Where should I put it?
Stick it in the tabletop or something. Yeah.
Where's the tabletop? There it is. There we go.
So So I need to press. Actually, I'll bring it down to the screen and then I can press this button. Alright, I haven't enabled the screen, have I? 2 seconds. So there you go, everyone. We have proof. We have the 2 floors. Alright,
Yeah.
let's go back to our program now. Wave my hands around to make sure the cameras didn't get deactivated. So we're happy we've got 2 floors. Let's flip that over. After all that fuss, 1 floor, nothing happened. 2 floors, you rest very easily, erase a Z. 3 floors.
All of that.
All of that, I mean, I forgot a Z anyway.
Yeah.
Oh.
Erase an X and 2 Zs, but we haven't got any penalties, have we? Yeah. So
Oh.
so there we go. We did it anyway. All right, let's put that in the discard pile, and I will slowly drag these back into the middle. Let's see. The morning after. With the morning after, what on earth did you do on the night before?
Building the tent all night.
I thought the tent come in the morning.
Oh.
You guys are a bad influence on me. As soon as the sun rises, you start exploring along the river. You spot some natives. Do you want to approach them and ask for help, or would you prefer to stay hidden? What do we reckon then? Shall we stay hidden?
I think stay hidden because they have weapons and we don't.
Alright, we'll stay hidden. It's better to stay hidden. The natives with the green feathers are aggressive. Oh, what colour was the... Oh, right, I'm just looking at the card. She had a blue feather. And right, it's saying that the other explorer, he had a green one through his eye. If you had to wrongly mark a Z, or discard the machete to protect yourself. What does that say there? Oh, hang on.
Oh, that sounds right because we stayed hidden.
I was just trying to read what that thing was there. So-called blue feathers are known to be very friendly. Was that on the... I was just trying to look at the guide thing here and I can't say anything about the blue feathers. Oh, never mind. Anyway, we won.
It might. Would it have been on the back of the map? Maybe there was like that diary guy, and he said something about people attacking him.
Which card was that? Is that something that we've...
That was the back of the map.
Oh, back of the map. And... I can't say anything on there, but either way, we're past it. We haven't come back to this map because there's still the map of the cave that we need to look through. Oh, okay, what we got next? One of the natives with the green feathers notices you and shouts something to his mates. The others start chasing you. They are fast, and you have no choice. The only way to avoid them is to dive down the waterfall. Flip this card. See, you fall into the water with a splash and begin to swim towards the shore before the current carries you away. The natives are still throwing arrows, but now you are too far to be a valid target. Right, proceed to the next card. That card, I hope we don't need that card again because it just slid off onto the floor. Out of danger. Dive was successful, but unfortunately, fortunately, that font's a bit funny to read on that card. But fortunately, you didn't get hurt. But choose a player and give them this card. The chosen player must flip this card and read it in secret without showing the other players.
That'll
Oh,
be you
this
then,
is really
Raven.
It'll have to be me. Oh, crikey, it's like an essay on the back of this. Let's see. So don't show this card to the other players and read it silently. Yeah, this is going to be fun because I can't really... I might be able to. I have to act out a sequence. I can't really do that when you can't see me. If someone guesses the word,
to draw it
can
out
erase. I might be able to do something with my hands, maybe. You might be able to figure it out. So if you're playing by yourself, you swim rapidly away. I mean, technically, it doesn't really matter because we haven't got any Zeds or X's to get rid of. But I have to make a gesture to you, and you have to identify what the danger is. Something is approaching, which is dangerous. I don't know whether or not that might give you a clue.
An alligator?
You can only see the tips
Close
of your
enough.
fingers.
Crocodile?
No.
Yeah, crocodile. Yeah, that's the one. So if we get it, we could remove 2 Zs. If not, you can give up an A time and mark with an X. So that card, just for completion's sake, was you've got that on there so you can see that. When the other players guess or give up, proceed to the next card. So that was easy enough then. All right, what we got here? Oh. Let's see. You are wet and seek shelter among the vegetation. In the bushes, you find a very solid suitcase. Maybe another explorer lost it. What is the 3-digit code to open it?
888. No, I don't know.
There's a big line of 8s all down the middle, isn't there?
Yeah. Then
Is it-
there's 3s on the left and 2s on the right as well. Is it 382 then?
Yeah, I would go with that because it's the most. It's the one that pops out.
Is this... Can you see that as well, Chrissy?
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, so there's probably easier if I use my ruler. Oh, where's my little tiny ruler? Oh, I was measuring the trousers with it earlier on, wasn't I? Oh, bugger, I have to use this massive one. I tried to see how big the loops were on my belt because I've ordered a new belt because I snapped the other one.
Oops.
Oh no.
I only ever usually get those cheap belts, and they only last like 6 months if you're lucky because they just wear away. But I decided to get an expensive one. So I spent 40 quid on a belt and they better really last. But I want to make sure it would go through the belt loops on my trousers. So we have a line of 3s there. We jiggle across, we have a line of 8s. And then we have a line of 2s.
Yep, happy for you to.
Yep. So 382. 382.
Hey.
If you were, yeah, proceed to the next card. Right. Oh, the last one in the middle deck. You managed to open it, but it's empty. After all that, however, by shaking it, you can hear a noise. It's not going to be Trevor, is it? Living, he's
Trevor.
upgraded from his matchbox. Let's see. There's something hidden inside of it. Perhaps it has a false bottom. Look through the cards you've already read so far, and find the symbol above, and then flip this card. If you decide to give up, mark a Z. and flip this card. Right, so I need to find that symbol on the cards we've already read. I hope it's not on the card that slid off onto the floor, because that case I'm knackered. Ooh, we'll drop the entire stack there.
That wasn't
So-
one of the symbols in the cave, was it?
It might be.
No,
I'll-
because
I was just trying to
I
have a
think
look
that
as
was
well
sad.
on the map.
Maybe.
So what is that? I'm looking for, like a halo with an arrow sticking out of it. I'm just making sure there's nothing on the map before I begin scanning through these. So I think for quickness, I'll scan through them in one direction, and then I'll flip the deck and then scan through them backwards. So nope, 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 nope. That one's upside down. Still nope, nope, nope. Nothing on that one. That one's also upside down. In fact, the whole deck from this point is upside down. Not on there. Oh, for a second there, I thought it was on there. You know, the daytime nighttime puzzle. But their belts are slightly different.
No.
So halos. Nothing on that one. Right, now we'll go back to the cave. There's the markings above. Does that match up with it? A little bit more light on that. No. No, not that one. I'm going to keep that card to one side anyway, just in case. Oh, I think if my cards we just read, maybe I have to read the other one there. Let's have a look.
Hey,
there.
thanks for the raid there, Manslaughter Molly. Hope your stream as well.
Oh, hello there. 2 seconds. I have buttons to press. Actually, I haven't used these buttons for so long. I can't remember where they are on the stream deck. Press this button, and there we go. We'll press raid number 1.
Welcome, Raiders. Hope you've all enjoyed your stream of Overwatch.
I was just trying to see on the there, which one were you guys playing? Was it Overwatch tonight? I still haven't played those ones yet. What was that other game as well? It's the Apex one, isn't it? I downloaded that the other day, and I've still never played it. But tonight we're doing it. It's board game night tonight. So this one is it's the 4th one in the Deckscape series, The Mysteries of Eldorado, and it's an escape room game. And at the minute we are on card number 42, and 60 in the deck, although we do still have 28, 29 and 30 to do as well in a little side stack, but we haven't got the clues to answer that one yet. At the minute I'm just going through the deck because we've been told we've got to find a symbol which matches the symbol on the bottom of this card so that we can proceed. But I think we might be out of luck, because I'm scanning through these and I can't find the symbol on any of the cards. What about no, that's not it either. Let's keep having a little scan through there. It's not on the side of the plane. It wasn't on that one there. What about the tribe? I can't see it in the tribe. It's not with those guys. Alright, but that covers the discarded deck. But I was just thinking about these other cards here that we got. But no, I can't see it on those either. So... oh, hang on, what's this? No, that's not it either. So I can't find the symbol. So what was the criteria for us losing on this one?
I think we just go Z.
Mark a Z, then flip this card. All right. Let's have a look. Z.
Pop off for a second. Sorry.
Sorry?
What was that there?
Oh, I think royalties popped off for a second.
Oh, right. I missed what you said there. It broke up. Oh, hang on a second.
Have we found it?
Yeah, I just found it when I picked up the paper. It's on The cover.
Oh.
All right. So I'll erase that Z. All right. So we'll say we've got that there because it's on the cover, and let's see. Yeah, find the symbol, then flip this card. And yep, solution. It's on card 1, right at the very start, because I chucked that on the table, not in the discard pile. All right, so is this? All right, so I think we just keep this one there, and we have a symbol of a bird. Does it say anything else about that? Find the symbol. Just above, then flip this card. Alright, there's no further instructions on it. So just flip the card, we've got it. Alright, I'll put it in our inventory sort of pile. And then we'll go back to... I'll keep this card as well that had the symbol on it, just in case. It's like some hidden thing in it. Right, so we still have the symbols that we haven't been able to decode. So I think we'll go on to card 45 and see what this one's got. So Eldorado is located inside a volcano. That was on there, one of the other clues. So there was only one real entrance to Eldorado, and it's to the Great Holy Tree. Draw on the map. Following the paths as explained on the back of the map, which is the real entrance to Eldorado. Alright, what was the instructions on the back of the map then? That would tell us where the entrance is. So let's see, understand the entrance. Follow the ancient path that goes from the holy tree to the volcano. So, where's the holy tree? I unfold the map. Put it the right way around. I'm guessing this is the holy tree. Oops, I just got the card in the way. So I'm guessing this is the holy tree.
Yep.
And that's the volcano. So which way do we have to go? Across here? No, that doesn't connect. But hang on, wasn't there a cave that we have to go through as well? Where's the cave entrance? Where does that chuck us out? So that bird symbol is what we've just collected as well. So does that mean he's standing there? Possibly with this.
Bird, yeah.
Hmm. So I'm just seeing this is the compass is what it says on the top there. Oh, hang on. Couldn't be something that's as simple as that, could it? Like one of these things. Using that as the point of
reference.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't help us entirely just yet though. Just check on the instructions for the card again there. See, so draw on the map. Which is the real path? So I'm just trying to think if we do that to there. I'm sort of like thinking if the you see the little markings here.
Cards currently.
On the card at the top.
Oh, on the cards,
right.
Yep.
Yeah, and if that corresponds to the positioning of this compass, maybe. So if I'm just going to put that to the side a bit so I can see it. I'll drag the map across here so we can get a better look at it. So if that was based on there, So it's from there to the it's like a dinosaur head on the bottom there. And then is it saying go like that, maybe? And then that like that. How would that work? Doesn't really tell us which way it would go if it was like that. So would that be to there, or would I use that point? I'm not sure.
Not as well.
No. This would be where we needed one player to come and join us tonight.
Yeah, for sure.
So what is the real entrance to Eldorado? I mean, I think we haven't really got the clues to solve the other puzzle yet, though, have we?
No.
So on the map, there's, if I just slide that back out of the way a bit, there's all these symbols as well across this side bit. So if that was going there, if I was just using that as the base point all the time, so that there, and then that doesn't link up to any of them. And then if that was flat, that still wouldn't change anything either if it wasn't changing the point where it was at. I really don't know for this one. Right, what we'll do is we'll put this card back for a minute and then we'll go and read that other one. Put the map away. Put the compass down here. So, going back to the previous card. So what does she say? We have these. She seems to give you a friendly welcome, but says a phrase in a language you cannot understand. What does she say? What do we reckon then?
I'm
Sort of like-
really unsure.
Yeah, so is it walking to the clouds, maybe? Is there any, try to see if there's any other indications on any of these? What was in the little survival guide thing, or is this just... What have we got here? Many different tribes live in the Amazon forest, but it's rare to meet them. Oh, right, that bit of text we were looking for was actually in the middle of the paragraph. For which feather was the good one. According to Eldorado's treasure chamber, door features the symbol, haven't got that far yet, of the white crocodile. Find a way for us to overcome the adversity. Yeah, and that's the those ones there. Right, we'll put that back again. We will get this one back out. See if this offers any more clues. Let's see.
Returned.
Oh, are you back there?
Yeah, sorry.
That's all right.
I don't apologize.
We're still trying to solve the mystery of the map. So we haven't actually made any progress since you went there.
Right.
What have we got there? So it was along the way you pass through an underground tunnel. Alright, well we haven't figured out where that is yet. I drew the tunnels here. Yeah, right. I'm sure these paths will take me to Eldorado. Right, what does that say there? It's in the reflection. I found an entrance but don't know how to unlock it. Walk closely at the vault. Hang on 1 second. Alright, right, hang on. Card 17. Right, just leave those on there. Because we picked up with the binoculars, didn't we? When we went back to the plane wreck. And then on this one here it says, keep this card and flip it only if you have the binoculars. So now we have the binoculars, we should be able to flip it.
Yeah, should be.
Yes.
Alright, view of the drawing on the volcano. All right, so we'll keep that to one side then. So we've resolved that card at least. Slide that across there. So one thing as well, we found the symbol, and we got a compass for what we were looking at before. We're trying to figure out how to use that. So we've still got the chief card here, and this one here that we're trying to resolve. So so from the holy tree on the map, draw the map, follow the path and tunnels. Right about that. Which is the real entrance to Eldorado? And then we've got these symbols.
Right.
Is there any clues on? Take these cards out of the way for a moment. And we get the map of the caves out as well. So that's not there. So there's two ins and outs on there. Although they don't really match up that well, do they?
Might be that they match up to like different points on the actual map when you open one side.
Ah, so yeah, so like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes.
I mean, some of them seem to match up.
Yeah, so if we're starting from here, going down here, and that puts us there, but then if we go there, we would loop back around, and then we'll go out in the trees. But if we stop there for a moment, we can get back into there. Right. All those symbols on the bottom of this card correspond to little tiny symbols that are around the volcano, telling us which side we go in. So by that, do we take the bottom entrance then?
Sure. I think we stuck too long.
Yeah. Let's flip that one over. The real entrance that's the correct entrance, yeah. And
Brilliant.
yeah, it's showing on the map there, opening, closing, all the pages to get onto that one there. So yep, so we won.
Yay.
Good
Let's
job,
pop that
Raven.
there. And we will put the card that we still haven't resolved back from the blue pile on there. So now we have... Let's pop the map out of the way for a second. The 6 drums. So at the end of the secret trail, you find a strange door recessed into the rock. There are 6 drums next to the door, according to the notes on the map. Which drum should you play in order to open the door?
Gosh.
It says there's notes on the map, so.
Yeah, 2 seconds, I'll just unfold the map again. So, can I get that in there? So I just move that one there. So those symbols, yeah, are we playing these in order then? So would it be tribal face, dinosaur face? So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and where's it's the middle there, 6. The pen's covering it. So do that again there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What do you reckon? Do you reckon that would be it?
Yep, happy to go with it.
Yeah. Oh, this might be wrong. You must play these notes. Alright, so we only had to play 3 notes. And we had to use the compass thing. So yeah, we did have to do something with that compass then. So that was on there. So how does that correspond to with that then? On the map? That points to the
explained
bird.
on the back of the map, you must look at both the view of the drawing on the volcano and the spirit who lives on earth and sky. Two views put side by side show a circle. Its circle is connected to a grey bird. The sticker on the compass shows that the blue bird is the centre of a circle.
Alright, so if I had to put like this card on here like that, we would have found it. Alright, let's pop that there. I'll put the compass down here. Alright, so if you answered wrong, mark a Z. If you do not have the view and the compass marked in the distance, we've got both of those. That's right. So we'll just take one Z. Pop that there. Alright, let's just get the map out of the way again. Pop that there. Card 47. Right. At the sound of the free drums, a powerful earthquake shakes the mountains. And the stone door glows in gold. Which two symbols must you press on the door? Right, what have we got in amongst all of our bits and bobs? Let's see, according to the legend of God, chose so that is that suggesting a white crocodile? Is that symbol on here, or is part of that symbol on here? Assuming this is the treasure door. Or this might just be the entrance, so it might not be this door yet. Is there anything more on the back of the map? We're over back, there's native stuff hunting me down. More closely at the volcano. Yeah, so I think the information on the back of the map, I think we've covered it all. For the clues that are on that bit. Anything else? Or maybe he's... How many symbols did it say we had to press? Oh, sorry, which two symbols? None of these symbols are on there, do you reckon?
No.
I'm not sure if anything's standing out. Could be is it a white crocodile either? Let's put that back to one side for a moment. Let's see if there's anything else on there. Any of these other inventory cards. Oh, that cave card can go back into the discard pile because we resolved that one before.
Not some kind of hint in the text on the back of the map, is there?
I'll just put that back on the screen there. So we've done the thing about the fold in the map, and so the more closely we look at the volcano, which was the clue that for the other bit there, in the sky, and the 6 drums, and the villagers are hunting us. I think we've like resolved all the things on the back there. Oh, is there anything? How many symbols did it say we had to press? 2.
2.
I should say there might be like another symbol on the map, but there's nothing else. Nothing else that lines up with that. Where did I put the other card? There it is. I can't see any symbols which match up with what the tribe leader was saying. Saying earthquake shakes in the mountain, glows in gold. Which 2 symbols must you press to open the door?
I have no idea.
I've got nothing on that one. And the symbol on here doesn't correspond to anything that I can spot. Is there anything that might suggest opening a door? Seem to have a thing for crocodiles around here. There's two like lizardy things, maybe.
I have absolutely no idea,
Yeah.
so I'm just happy to take them.
Take the Z.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we'll flip it over and we'll go with the theory that we've pressed the two lizardy things.
Yeah.
Oh, it was wrong. See, you must press the two spots. There's only the image. Who knows?
Would have never got that, but
Nope. So we answered that wrong, so we'll give ourselves the second Z. Right, cross that out. Take away these two cards. Put that one there. Put that one in the discard pile. And 48.
Bob believes us.
Bob's right away. Or do I have to discard Bob? Hang on.
Yeah.
Yeah, discard Bob. I'm trying to see if the symbol was anywhere on that picture, but I don't. Alright.
I didn't even know where to get the information from.
I think with that one, it might have just been like stab in the dark kind of one, isn't it? See, it's absolutely dark in there. Just a few steps away from the sunlight. You're surrounded by complete darkness. How can you shine some more light? Well, we have the tinned food still. Could we use that to reflect it, maybe?
Right. Do we still have the binoculars as well?
Yeah, we could
Use the
Try and
lenses.
start arson maybe on the pillars.
ooh, yeah. Arson time. Yeah, that would be the best way. So I could, like, I suppose, from the angle of that sunbeam, we'd have to reflect the light up, and then magnify it in the thing we watch it. Right, we'll go with that. Yep, same difference. Yeah, we've used the binoculars to make fire.
Yeah.
I'm going to be making more fire tomorrow. get rid of some more of those weeds. Collect the two
Hello,
pillars
Fox.
and take the dried tobacco bowl. Yeah, that's what. So if you answered correctly, erase a Z.
That's right.
So we currently now have one Z. And proceed to the next card. So we still have no idea what this tribeswoman is saying. Should we have tried, because we're getting deeper and deeper into the cave, should we try and see if we can offer like any stab in the dark as to what she's saying? or maybe we have to come back to her once we've been down the bottom, maybe.
Maybe something obvious we've missed, but I just can't see it.
Yeah.
The only thing that I think of is that the cloud represents sky, because it said something on the map about the spirit of earth and sky, and had the picture of the volcano and the cloud in the background.
Yeah.
But something walk sky.
Or maybe it's just that. The spirit of, like, a spirit because, like, that picture there. Earth because you're walking on it, and sky with a cloud.
Possibly, yeah.
And I suppose because we crashed. Because like the other person, like, thought we were magical, didn't he? Do you want to go
Possibly.
with something like that?
Yeah.
Spirit
So
of
it's the best I could come up with anyway. You
yeah.
come sky. Is that close enough? You come from sky. Yeah, I would say that's technically what we got.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I don't know how
28.
that represents you.
But the blue feathers, yeah, it's part of the tribe. Because it's like he had that one there. If your answer is wrong, mark Z. If you have not met Bob, mark an additional Z, and flip this card back over. If you have met him, proceed to the next card. All right, let's get rid of that one. Card 29. The rest of the gods. Oh, crikey, what we're going to do here? The natives bring you plenty of food and comfortable bed. You eat a lot of weird foods that taste great. You have to choose one of the following. So, options: sleep by meditation, or drink a magic potion. So
I think just sleep is probably the safest one.
just sleep by meditation, or not taking anything weird. All right. Sleep. Erase up to 2 Zs, or erase an X. So yeah, we'll have that. So we're now down to 0 Zs. Is there anything else here? The chief tells you about the prophecy of Eldorado. Bob acts as interpreter. The prophecy says the holy city was built by people of the sky to give fortune and so anything. This is a bit like a clue to one of the things that we've been struggling on or something. Shortly after the dawn, guides you through the heart of the forest. Right, let's pop that to one side. Card 32. I'm going to take both of these cards because there's only 2 left in the stack. So, the spirit who lives on earth and sky. According to the prophecy, in the forest you can find the key to Eldorado. Which of these animals is the spirit who lives in the earth and sky?
Be the earth and sky, so it won't be the butterfly. Possibly one of the birds, maybe the pink one.
The
'Cause
bottom
it's a
there,
bird,
yeah.
but it's also on land there.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Well, I'm happy with that one. I don't know.
Yep, I'm happy.
Yeah, unless I suppose I feel like the frog, it sort of like leaps through the sky, doesn't it? We'll go with the pink bird. I'm guessing that we're wrong by flipping the card over and seeing there's a butterfly underneath it. The butterfly is the spirit who lives on earth and the sky. Oh, yeah, so a caterpillar lives on earth and then it becomes a butterfly. All right. The map shows a rough drawing of a butterfly. The spirit who lives in the earth and the sky. All right. Yeah, I suppose, I can see the butterfly, yeah. So if you answered wrong, mark a Z. If you have chosen the snake, mark an additional Z. Oh, we didn't do that, it's all right. We're back now to having a Z. Okay, let's discard that one. Let's see. Key to Eldorado. The indicated butterfly, which so I take it those symbols that we couldn't guess were probably 2 butterfly wings, were they? For on the entrance.
No, it's just a mirrored face, I think.
I think it's like some kind of leopard or something, or like a cheetah.
Yeah.
So keep this card and flip it only if you have the binoculars. Well, we have the binoculars. All right, it's the other half. It's the other half of this this thing, isn't it? So yeah, that was supposed to be the clue. For that one, we missed it. Oh well. We've still only got 1 Z though, so it's not too bad. Okay, so we're now. I'll tell you what, because we're now in the last few cards. let's just take the stack and put it all on the zoomy in. So, the dangerous pillars. Jumping on 3 of the 9 pillars, you can reach the door. See, however, jump wrong and you will fall to your death. Which 3 pillars are safe to jump on? I tried to look at some of the inverted shapes here, because you see how you've got all these little markings, but these together form like this one here. So what have we got? This one here, then a square, and then star. So what do you reckon? 1, 2, 3, jump?
I'd say so.
Yeah,
I see
I'll
what you mean.
take.
Yeah. Alright, we'll go with that then. And what could possibly go wrong? Yep, that's right. It was like the negative space ones. Proceed to the next card. Card number 50. Let's see. You jump from pillar to pillar and finally reach the door. It's blocked by a strange seal. You simply remove it and the door slowly opens. Alright. Flip this card at the seal. Keep it. It may be useful. Right, proceed to the next card. So on the back, we have that symbol. I'll just put that slightly to the side so we can still see it next to the other cards. So, moving walls. You enter a room. The next door closes behind you. There are 3 fixed gold pillars. Suddenly, the side walls start to move towards the center. It is impossible to climb them. You'll be crushed. Where do you go for? Where do you go to be safe? So what's that? There are 3 fixed golden pillars. Suddenly, the side walls. Oh, right. So the side walls are coming in like the trash compactor in Star Wars. So it's a question of how. So when they compress, how close will they? Well, right at the very end, when this bit here compresses up to that, would that leave a free space there? Because if you think of it as each of these squares, so if that advances 1 square, it'll stop. So in that same time, that would advance 1 square. Oh, but would it? No, it would keep moving because there's like 2 spaces there, right? So that you probably get flattened in that bit. Try to think where would it wedge up? I'm assuming these different points here are actual choices of where we can stand then.
Guessing at the very first pillar,
Yeah, down the bottom here, yeah? The small one.
down at the bottom. So if the walls compact from both sides, half the block would be stopped by the pillar, I think, if I'm reading that right.
So you're right in the space here?
Like, so if they all move in
Mhm.
when you're in front of it, it should be blocked, and then you could step on the other half, which isn't. I don't. No, that wouldn't work actually. No. So yeah, the other side of the wall would just keep going. Yeah.
That sort of like square there, if that's what you mean there, that would... Because that's like shorter on that bit there where it would sort of like clip in.
I
Yeah.
think it's the
So
top
it
guy.
probably... I'll say, maybe it's this guy
Are those
here at the end of
options
my
you can
pen.
stand?
I
thought-
assume that's what the points are we can choose.
Why did I think there were guards?
I think everything moves like one full square. Either side, both walls move one full square. So if that's the case, the guy at the top would be safe, wouldn't he?
If it's one block, yeah.
So I thought with the guy at the top, you see, there's like 2 empty blocks behind this other pillar for this one to slide into. I wasn't sure if that would be enough.
Is it not just one
It
full
doesn't
wall?
say
knows.
one block.
It's like not separate wall pieces though, is it? So if
Oh, so they all move at once, you're saying? Ah, okay then.
you know what I mean, because like obviously
Yeah.
where the top gold pillar is, that bit on the left can only move over one block. So the rest of the wall would only be able to move over one block. If
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Alright, so for the simulation, the first guy on the right is definitely dead.
Yeah.
Second guy on the left is dead.
Yeah.
Uh,
The first guy on the bottom is
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah.
This one just here, yeah.
So the third guy on the right is dead.
Yeah, I think it's the top guy. It's the only safe one.
We'll go with that one if you want, yeah.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, 'cause I'd thought that it might have been this fella down here, on the bottom.
I think it's gonna get
I'm
caught
not
by
sure.
that corner though, isn't it?
So we'll go with the guy at the top, and we'll see if we get smushed. Yeah, it was the guy on the bottom there.
What was it?
You can retreat to a small space. After a while, the floor beneath you opens and you fall down into another room. So if you answered wrong, mark a Z. We have 2 Zs now. Pop that one to one side. Right, what we got here next? The ball game. Let's see. To exit, you have to drop the ball in one of the 3 rings. All right. In the upper corner. You start from the bottom left. To every move, you must go straight horizontal or vertical. By many tiles, there's a number of dots printed on tiles you're moving from. So, in which ring can you drop the ball? So, you start from the bottom corner. At every move, you must go straight, horizontal, or vertical by as many tiles as the number of dots printed on the tiles you're moving from. Alright, so you have to go 1, so that will put them to here, so now we can move 3 in any direction. So if he was to go 1, 2, 3, he couldn't move 4 because there's no 4 unless he was to double back, which will put him back on the 3. 1, 2, 3. Put some here.
I think it's the middle. Do we have to be on the ring, or do we have to be on a tile next to the ring?
Doesn't really say that, does it? It says, in which ring can you drop the ball? I'm assuming you must be next to it. Good here, so 1
Oh,
lands
I've got
on a
it.
3, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2.
And then you want to go. You're on that 3 below the middle ring, then, aren't you?
Yeah.
Then you want to go left 3,
Which you're on the
So the
2.
2.
Yeah.
And then down 2, so you're on the 3.
Yeah.
And then up 3. And then left 1, and then right 3, so you're on the left-hand ring.
All right, right, yes. So you actually land in the ring, yeah. Yeah, so you go along, you loop around, you loop through here, back up, and then slide back and forth, right?
Yeah. I think.
Yep, that's the one. Yeah, land in the ring there. You can drop the ball into that ring. If you answered wrongly, then yep. But we didn't. It's a bit of an odd one, that one, because it's like it says it's a question of can you land in it, or
Land next to it.
yeah, or like drop it in from the side. Let's see, the lethal arrows. Let's see, you walk into another room, and again the door closes behind you. It's a trap. There are 6 cylinders, 2 meters high. They rotate randomly, and will soon start to shoot arrows. All right. Arrows are parallel to the ground at all heights. Where do you find cover from the arrows? So is there one of these spots which doesn't have any arrows facing it?
Well, they rotate randomly, so. All of those spots has got arrows facing it. It's not just as simple as getting on top of one of the cylinders.
Yeah, they're 2 meters high. You could easily climb on top of that. Yeah, I'm happy with that one. Yeah, definitely. Considering that we had like the just have a snooze next to the bridge until daytime. Sorry, till nighttime even. The only space spot was above the cylinders. Yep. If you climb the cylinders and wait until the arrows have been fired, you can resume the because they've already been shot. If you landed wrong, Z, or discard the machete. Well, we haven't had the machete since like the opening 2 minutes of the game, so proceed to the next card. Let's pop that away. Okay, where are we at now? That looks like a sea mine. See the baths. You enter a room where where it's a locked door, and a small bath. See, the inscription says, "Dip the face of the monkey in the water to continue." All you try to soak your own face, but nothing happens. What do you do? Now, what were those 2 statues or anything that we got before? Or is this thing the monkey maybe's? Is that kind of like
seal? Kind of looks like a monkey.
Yeah. So we've got these 2 cards as well, but that's the various crocodiles.
Right.
Dip the face of the monkey. Yeah, it's like one of those. Which is the artist that does those sorts of pictures? You know which one I mean, yeah.
Oh, Picasso.
Yeah. I'm happy with that. Should we dip the seal into the water?
I think so.
Yep. It's a reflection. Yeah. You've dipped the seal halfway into the water, and the reflection forms a monkey. Yeah. Let's see. If you answered correctly, discard a poison or curse card, but we haven't had one of those for ages. Or have we? But if we do, we'll lost it anyway. If you have one, if you answered wrong, mark as Edwards, alright then. If you sense of peace, yeah, that's fine. Card 55. We're almost at the treasure. This is where we get through it. We're going to find out it's interdimensional aliens and Indiana Jones are going to be there. the treasure chamber portal. At the end of the corridor, there is a sealed golden door. There's a slot to the left with some crocodile statues. In order to open the door, how do you assemble the plates before inserting them in the slot? Alright, now wasn't that symbol mentioned on this card as well? So according to the Legend of Eldorado's treasure chamber door, features this symbol, which means white crocodile. So, if we're trying to make a white crocodile out of them, does this mean we have to... How do we assemble them in order? Or do we put them back to back? How do you assemble the plates before inserting them into the slot? What was that clue again? Which means white crocodile.
Maybe front to front, because the two on the door there are both facing each other.
So as if we were stacking them like that kind of sandwiched.
Wait for it to catch up. Yeah, possibly.
Essentially, we're going to try and have a little close-up look at the symbol on the clue. But I can't see anything when I'm actually like looking at it.
Why is the plate got a little like square white hole on it?
Square white hole? Oh, in the top corners?
Yeah, just wondering if that's relevant. Possibly not.
Try to see that. Off from a few scratches, that they're... I think they're identical shapes, aren't they?
Yeah.
I tried to like think if you like if you had like the two colours, if you shone a light through, but I suppose it wouldn't make any difference if they were on top of each other anyway.
I think they're either going to be like front to front or back to back.
Or end to end. I think if I bring it on this bit here, this form anything, but probably go with.
No, my brain's frazzled, so.
I've only got a couple of cards to go though, for a victory. But yes, we'll just go with your face-to-face one.
If you want, I'm just judging by just the two on the door.
Yeah.
They're facing each other.
You must insert the two plates side by side.
Oh.
Oh well. Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, so it's by side, the two would form the outline of a crocodile. That was white. You just see it on the side of the screen there. Yeah. All right. Oh, that's two Z's. That means we get an X.
I don't think we need to worry about the X's anymore. I think our time enough is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. You run for your life. Things escalated quickly there, didn't they? Let's see. You push the plate into the slot, and the door opens. Mechanism makes a suspension brim appear over the lava. As you step onto it, the volcano begins to rumble. You must find a safe spot before a jet of lava explodes. Under which three, whatever it is, do we stop?
It trick this.
Actually, the little pictures on the top there. I didn't see. I was looking at the figures at the bottom there. Make out what that thing is in the middle. Oh, it's like two crocodile sort of things, maybe, or two lizards. What's the symbols on the map before? There was a bird symbol. There was multiple bird symbols on the map. And those symbols were never actually encountered anything with that. So what do we reckon then? Could it be because there's two intact kind of like lizard statues below here, and maybe these two mean two lizards, perhaps? I'd sort of like roughly what it looks like.
Then wasn't there a thing earlier that the temple was created by like the sky people, which would be a bird?
Yeah.
Then again, we just had a monkey face dipped in water, so.
So which one do you want to go for then? Do you want to go for the bird then? If it was the sky people?
I'll leave it up to you. Like.
Yeah, happy to go for the bird
I thought.
people. So 1 in 3.
Nope. Safe places below the central glyph at the center of the bridge. The missing head of the second statue has been fired into a previous jet and hit your plane. Alright, so if you add to their marker Z, so what are we just going to just check with the if in there? Unlike Z, so deleted. So if we get an X.
Getting the X, yeah.
Yeah, do not erase the 2 Zs. Alright, so we now have 3 Zs and an X.
Oh.
It's escalated really quickly. We did so well before.
Sorry.
Alright. Let's have a look there. The treasure chamber. Alright then, these symbols are on the map. So, finally you enter the treasure chamber. When everything seems on the verge of collapse, these treasures will be destroyed forever. They're way too much for you to take them all with you. Choose 2 of the treasures to take, then flip the card. Now, if you see there's like the symbols on the beneath each one.
Yeah.
So there's the 2 dots and the lines, and then we have the 3 ones there, the 3 and a 2, and then another 2 and a 3. So if I just take the stack of cards for a moment, on the map below we have these symbols as well. So the village has got the 2. Where's the other 3? There's a 3 in the lake, a 3 in the water, and then there's the one with the 2 lines, which are on the village and this temple. Whereas the others seem to represent water in some way. Does that mean that if we were to take the 2 center ones, we would end up getting drowned? Or the other ones go back to the villagers, maybe? So yeah, choose 1 or 2 to take. So what do we reckon?
Yeah, probably go for the one with the not the water ones at least. But if you take 1 or 2, because last time we got greedy and took more than we should have.
Yeah.
I think I only take 1, but which one?
Well, they seem to like that plate, don't they? Do we take the plate, the one at the end, maybe?
Yeah. do that one.
Okay.
Let's see. It's better take the golden mask and or the frog. All right, so it was the two middle ones. Looking at the map again, you remember some cards X, Y, and Z. You have met these two symbols several times. They stand for the number where the all right, so number 13, which means luck and prosperity, and 17. So proceed to the next card. Pop that there. So, if you took the crocodile or the golden plate, flip this card and read the ending to the story. Otherwise, proceed to the next card. All right. So, how badly did we screw up?
They're probably dead, don't we?
So yeah, you managed to escape before the volcano explodes, destroying the temple forever. You have you caused the end of Eldorado, and a terrible curse falls upon you. Oh, great!
Amazing.
You wander across the jungle for months until a helicopter sees you, your campfire, and finally rescues you. Once you return to the civilized world, in spite of your findings, no one believes your story. So let's see. Take the score sheet and add an X. An additional X if you were still cursed, so we get 2 X's. Now count the number of minutes you completed the game. It's far too long to add up that.
Yeah.
Add 5 minutes for each X marked on the score sheet. Remember, Zs are ignored. Based on your total score, well, actually, that's just something, because we know it's going to be the bottom one. So 91 minutes or more. You have done it just under the wire. Right, let's see what the alternative ending was going to be. So, if we take one of the other two, and if we had to flip that, the volcano would have erupted. No, it takes off. It takes off at the sky, and you find yourself in the clouds. Also, we were incinerated. And if I finally understand who the people of the sky radio's giant alien spaceship made of solid gold. Yeah, so this is at the end of Indiana Jones. You are now the richest and most famous explorer in the world, and you start a foundation that will save the Amazon rainforest. All right. And then the final card, which has the well, I can't quite make what that is. I think that's a stage one, and there's a deserty one. So that's the next 2 in the series. So there's technically 3 more, I suppose, in the series. And then, of course, we have the final card. That's it. It's taken a lot longer than what I thought it was going to take. But we've solved the mysteries of Eldorado. So, next week, we have another board game night. And if I can reach it, only just. But finally, next week, for Thursday, I'm sure this is what's in the schedule. We'll do Sunset Over Water. We've been keeping having to delay it multiple times, but that's going to be the next one that we do. But I do have some others there as well. 2 seconds if I can grab these, because we have some other board games. I'm going to try and get these into the schedule for the board game nights. But got a few of these ones and what have you here. Where was the one that I was looking at? Oh yeah. I've also got Judge Dredd. I'm actually going to have a go this tomorrow if I get some time in the afternoon. If I haven't got any customers, if I've finished all my missions. But yeah, that's some of the other ones that we've got coming up in the next weeks. Plus as well the Legos, but I don't know which Lego it is that we're going to do next. We'll have to do a poll or something like that to decide. But anyway, hope you enjoyed that one there. As I took a lot longer than what I thought it was going to take on that one. But what day is it tomorrow? It's Friday, isn't it? So tomorrow we're continuing to do the Legends of Zelda, searching for the Triforce pieces. But what we'll do now is we'll go and see where is Chrissy going to get his bonus eggs from.
I think Wolf said they're streaming this, so if you want to go to
Is
him.
Oh right, I didn't even see that on there. I'm too busy looking at the screen, but yeah, we're gonna hop over there in a moment. I pressed the wrong buttons on my stream deck here. 2 seconds. There it is. Right. Let's have a look then. So yeah, so tomorrow is
So,
the Wind Waker, yeah, and then Friday Mass Effect.
Saturday.
Saturday, yeah. I don't. I'm knackered now. I'm quite confused at what's going on. Where are we?
yeah,
yeah.
I feel like that.
Same.
Absolutely knackered now, and I'm sliding off my chair again. All right, we'll head over to Wolf and see what he's up to. So thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you all next time if I can find the right button. There it is.
Good night.
Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.